All right, welcome to Colebrook today, May 20th, for our game against the visiting Moultonborough Panthers and our home Colebrook
Did you
Mohawks.
just say almost?
The game is a reschedule from May 9th. So anybody tuning in, the link should be up, should be good to go. We see umps here. The other team's already warmed up. Colebrook's finishing up their warm-ups. What do you think, Logan? A lot better than last night?
Yeah, definitely a busy day for the Moultonborough boys because they had a doubleheader here with. They just played Pitcan that just wrapped up, and now they're playing Colebrook.
Yep, so we'll take a break here while the Colebrook team finishes their warm-ups. We should see the game start within the next few minutes. One thing of note, Logan, I think we already saw this. Moultonborough only brought 9 girls on the bus, so we'll see how that affects them.
Yeah.
Because this was a 9-8 game in favor of Colebrook, right?
Yeah, and wasn't it the season?
In favor of Moultonborough,
wasn't
right?
it like the season debut? Because I heard the coaches talking, and they said that Moultonborough. They said that they had like 19 to begin the season, but then
They had some roster changes.
yeah.
So it was early in the season. I believe it was the second game. We'll double check for everyone at home. It was the second game, and it was a loss for Colebrook, 9-8. So Colebrook looking for a little bit of revenge here on their home dirt up here in Colebrook, I guess. So we'll see how this is. You guys can see there at home, the captains are heading out to meet with the umps. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back for first pitch.
You almost
All right. Kaylin Fournier is in the circle, and we have Maddie Hart up to bat.
Yeah, is it? So wait, if I might be wrong. Since Fournier has started every game this season, is she technically 8-3? I'm trying to think about that. I
don't know. That wins and losses depend on. I didn't see the first.
Well, that was an out by Perry.
Yep,
This little line drive by number 1. Who's that?
All right, up next we got 16. This is Emma Cahoon. See how she does. 2 pitches in so far for Fournier.
Yeah, and she throws another strike. The pitch. It's another strike. And here comes the 0-2 pitch from Fournier. Down on the ground towards Parker. Parker throws it to first, and they will get the out.
Yep, 2 outs. There's a ground out, and this will bring up Bayla Rudolph, number 25. So pretty quick top of the first so far. See how Rudolph does with 2 outs, no teammates on base.
Takes that one for a strike. Yeah, pregame didn't Fournier accidentally make a hole in the catcher's glove that Santa Maria have?
Yeah, I know Santa Maria had some equipment issues during pregame, glove issues. So we'll see. It looks like Fournier is really locked in today. She was throwing pretty hard in warm-ups. So she's done really well as an 8th grader.
Yep.
Tipped for strike 2. So we have a 1-2 count here coming to Rudolph.
I'm going to say this. I don't think I could actually hit any of the pitches she's throwing. If I'm going to be honest. She is throwing them very fast today. That one's low, so 2-2. And the pitch. Strike 3. Fournier to start the game goes 1-2-3. And we will be back here for the bottom of the first with Colebrook up to bat.
All right, the girls are finishing up in the circle for Moultonborough. We have Maddie Hart. Catching is Lauren Grinovic. I remember Grinovic playing on the basketball team, I believe. There was a Grinovic on their team. A couple of these names, I believe, played basketball for Moultonborough.
Yeah.
Just as for Colebrook, smaller schools, you see a lot of girls playing 2 sports. Who do we got up? Logan, Maddie Parker.
Yep. The lead off.
See how she does today.
And the first pitch. Takes that one for strike one. And 0-1 pitch to Parker. Takes that.
Ooh, called strike.
Yeah.
Kind of a delayed strike call there.
Yeah.
I was going to say it was right on the top of the strike zone.
Yeah. Hits that one fair. And the play at first, they get her.
Yeah, so that'll be a ground out for Parker, and it should bring up
Perry.
Lila Perry, one of the seniors on the team.
Seniors?
No, yeah, you're right. She's a what am I doing? She's a junior. So
one
of the many juniors on the team. I'll correct myself, Logan. One of the many juniors on the team.
Yeah, I think it's cool that Colebrook has they have jersey shirts for baseball, or not jersey sweatshirts, kind of.
Yeah, especially for days like today where it's a little chilly.
Yeah. Some have them on, some don't.
Looks like Dorman's swinging
And
to warm up.
And Santa Maria, too. Both getting ready.
Yep, so 2-0 count.
And the 2-0 pitch. Takes that one. 3-0 count.
Perry very patient at the plate.
Yeah.
She's also one of the I'd say one of the better hitters. We have a lot of girls that can hit.
Yeah.
I just think she's one of the better ones. She waits for her pitch. She's patient, and she usually finds it.
Comes in there for a strike.
Not a bad take. You usually are told by your coach to take on a 3-0, Logan.
Yeah.
You know what they say, if the pitcher hasn't hit the zone in 3, they might not hit it on 4. So not a bad take, but I think we're going to see her ready to go here.
Takes that one.
And not one that she could hit. So ball 4 on the high pitch there. And this is going to bring up
Santa Maria.
Santa Maria. She's a lefty, right?
Yeah. And the pitch. Perry going. She's safe.
Yep, kind of bobbled it a little bit there. But I missed the call. Oh, is that 1-0 or 0-1?
0-1.
0-1?
She swung at it, trying to give Perry a little extra time with the swing.
All right. I was watching Perry run.
Hits that one well and into the gap. And Perry will hold at 3. She will. Now we have Dorman up. The lone senior on the team.
Nope, not Lindsay. All right, runners at the corner. 1 out here for Arlen Dorman.
The other one's starting to pick up a little bit. Takes that one for a ball and throws it to 3. That was a smart play right there.
Yeah,
Hold the runner.
I think they were trying to catch. Sometimes on the throw, the runner's taught as soon as you see it thrown to take off. So I think they were trying to trick her and didn't work. But this might, nope, gets away, but no harm, no foul, right?
Yeah.
But it will be 2-0 here for Dorman.
And the 2-0 pitch to Dorman. Hits that one through, and Santa Maria will hold.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Dorman in a Pickle. She's safe.
She made it back. All right. So that'll be a single. But it did hold Santa Maria, right, in second?
Yeah, and now we got some power coming to the plate. I think. Is
This
this
is
her?
Carly Danielle.
Yeah, is this her first game of the season? Because I can't remember if she.
I don't know, Logan.
You don't know?
I feel like we've seen her hit a couple times. Not sure.
15. Yeah, and the pitch. Takes that one for strike one. And here comes the 0-1 Danielle. Swings at that one, and runners will advance up a base.
What camera's low. She didn't swing, did she?
Yes, she did.
Oh, she did. So it is 0-2.
Yeah, there's 0-2. And here comes the 0-2 to Danielle. She takes that one for strike three.
Yeah, kind of started her off in a hole there and didn't get much better for her, but this brings up number 3. Who's this? Sam Sampson?
Yeah.
Oh.
And a quick swing at that one in the play at first. She's out, but that'll be out 3.
So the Moultonborough Panthers will hold some of the Colebrook pressure there to just one run on a strikeout, a ground out, 2 ground outs, right?
Yeah.
So that'll move us to the top of the second. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. This brings up number 9. Lauren Grinovic.
Okay. And the first pitch from Fornia. Swings at that one. Hit towards Perry. The play at first. Just gets there.
Yep, kind of pulled her off base there. See if that fixes it. Yep, she was kind of pulled off. So a little bit of a bobble leads to a first base runner for Moultonborough. And this brings up number 4, Evelyn By.
Takes that one. The play at third.
Ooh. A little bit of a collision at second.
We will be back here in a minute.
All right, we are back. All right, so they are checking on the count here. It is 0-1. So 0-1 is the count.
Yep. So that's 0-2, 2-0.
Yep, ball 2. Oh, no runner first, just a runner second. All right.
That one's a strike.
Yep. Oh, she's running. Calling her safe at third. I didn't get the camera switched fast enough. It was a pretty close play there. So I didn't see. Is it 2-2, Logan?
Yeah. No, wait, no. No, it should be 2-1.
A little bit of discussion going on here. So I think we're going to have a little bit of a discussion. Coach Riffin making it known that he's not pleased with the call. But again, I apologize for missing it.
Okay, so 2-1 count.
Yep, 2-1 here.
That one cranked.
Just foul. Whew. I set up we didn't have a cameraman out there today, and I set it up to see as much of the outfield as we can. And that was out of our camera view and just out of the reach of Eldridge. And what would you say, Logan, about 4 feet out of the foul line?
Yeah.
So a much different spot for her, though, with 2-2 count.
Swings at that one, strike 3.
Yeah. So Kaylin Fournier battles back, gets the first out of the inning, and this will bring up number 6, Molly Cahoon. She is the 6th hitter.
Bumps that one foul.
Yep.
And the 0-1. So it's the bunt sign again. Strike 2.
Yep. You can't call strike 2, Logan.
What?
The home plate ump didn't even call it. He checked with the outfield ump. The outfield ump said she went. So it is 0-2. But you got to wait for the call.
Well, it looked like a strike to me. That's why I said that. And strike 3.
Just under it there. And Fournier now with 2 outs. Still holding that runner at third. And this should bring up number 15, Sam Nagel. See what she's done.
Takes that one. Ball. Wait, he called that a strike. That was a strike.
Strike at the knees?
Yeah, I don't know. He showed a strike symbol. So, we'll take that as a strike.
We're not calling the game, Logan. We're relaying information here.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Just gets by. Into center field it rolls, and that will score a run for Moultonborough on the single by Nagel. This should bring up number 24, Emily Hurst, with a runner on first. And 2 outs here in the top of the second. Tie ball game, 1-1, Colebrook and Moultonborough.
Yep. Pitch. Slow. Strike 1.
Can't blame Fournier for going low. They're going to call them strikes. Go for it.
That one. Way up. And Perry gets it.
Yeah, good way for her to recover this inning. To catch that fly out from Emily Hurst, and that will bring us to the bottom of the second. We'll take a break with the teams, and we'll be right back. 1-1, Colebrook and Moultonborough. All right, bottom of the second here. Hart still in the circle. Lindsay Eldridge up for her first at-bat of the game. Strike hits the top of the zone. Swing just misses. Strike 2 for Eldridge. See if she can dig herself out of this 0-2 hole. Hart delivers. Catches the inside corner. Can't quite see. Well, I'll show you guys. Coach Riff not real happy with that call either. Worried about his blood pressure today a little bit.
Out of everything.
And this should bring up number 7.
Sandra Minigal.
Sandra Minigal.
Hits that one. And the play at first, out.
Yep, called out at first. A little bit of a trapped it there. We got a ground out to bring it to 2 outs. Does this bring up Fornia?
It does.
So this is the bottom of our lineup here. Oh, yep, number 9 hitter, Kaylin Fornia, the 8th grader. See if she can help herself out a little bit.
Takes that one, ball 1. Hits that one foul.
Yep.
And the pitch. Hits that one, and it's through for a single.
Yep. It's another pitch we've seen sneak right by the pitcher and into the center fielder. So she does help herself out a little bit, and it brings up the top of the lineup Madison Parker. Parker did ground out on the second pitch of the game, so we'll see if she can turn it around here and keep this little bit of a rally going.
Yeah. And the pitch. It's that one foul, and I could not grab that.
That might have been your best chance of getting one all year, Logan. So it'll be 0-1 to Parker. See what Hart offers.
Hits that
Oh,
one,
nice.
and it will drop in
Yep.
for a single.
And it will advance Fournier to second. So we have a back-to-back singles after two strikeouts, right? No, ground out and a strikeout. After 2 outs, I should say. This brings up Lila Perry.
Yeah, and the pitch. Takes that one, ball 1. So 1-0 count. Colebrook with 2 runners on and Santa Maria on deck. Pitch. Takes that one high. So 2-0 count.
Yep. And I think Moultonborough is worried about the steal to third. Not sure if that's a likely play, but they're being prepared for it.
Yeah, I don't know if Colebrook's that risky. In a 2-out
Nice hit
situation.
there.
That one's going to drop
They're
in.
waving Fournier home.
And the play at the plate. She is safe. And they will just bring it back to the pitcher. So Lila,
We'll get it.
an RBI double.
Yep.
She moved.
Yep, she moved Fournier all the way around and has Parker out there standing on third. So another run just 60 feet away.
Yeah.
And we'll see how Santa Maria can do at the plate. She hit a single the first time
Yeah,
and was our only scorer so far, right?
Yeah.
Well, until the last one.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Called ball.
well, I could not exactly hear that first call. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Santa Maria. Takes that one for a strike. And there was a steal at third. Parker tried to go, but she instantly ran right back. So 1-1 for Santa Maria. And the pitch. Hits that one,
Right
and that's
to-
caught out.
Right to the first baseman.
Yep.
So that will end the inning. Colebrook adds another, and we'll head to the top of the third here with Colebrook now leading Moultonborough 2-1. We'll take a break and be right back. All right, we are back here. 21, bottom of the lineup, Bella Morrill. It'll be her first at-bat of the game, and then it'll roll over to the top of the lineup. Moultonborough looking to answer.
Yeah. First pitch. Hit up. And it drops in.
So it'll be a leadoff single here for Bella, and it should bring up Maddie Hart. She flew out her first time up.
Bunt shown.
Oh, it hit her. So I'm going to mark it down as a walk.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that when I coded it, Logan.
You didn't even think about the
No.
HBP.
No, I thought there was a lot of different outcomes, and I didn't even think about that one. I thought there was 8 different outcomes at the plate, but I guess there's a 9th that I didn't even think about. All right, 2 runners on, no outs here.
Yep, takes that one for a ball.
Yep, I didn't even say who this is. This is Emma Cahoon. She grounded out her first time up. Now we're all caught up.
That one's low, runner steal, and they are there.
Yep. See if Fournier can calm herself down here. She pitched the first 2 innings very well. Seems a little flustered right now.
Shows the bunt. Strike.
I think she just needs to calm down, rely on her teammates. They've helped her out quite a bit. She's done a great job, but she's got a good team behind her.
Yeah, I don't know what inning they are in, but the boys' game is currently scoreless.
Yep, and that was a beautiful play there to get the ground out and hold the runner on the bunt, because Fournier looked her off and was kind of faked the plate at home and then threw it to first. So either way, this should bring up Bayla Rudolph. Bayla struck out her first time up, so she's going to be trying to change that narrative, while Fournier looking to get another out, keep this inning rolling.
That one's a ball. So 1-0 count. And the 0-1 pitch. Fouled right off.
Hey, I have 1-1, Logan. What do you got?
1-1.
Oh, okay.
That's the count.
Oh, bounces that one in. Runner's coming. She will score on the wild pitch, and it will advance the runner to third. So we'll see if Fournier can shake this off. Keep the inning going. It's 2-2. It's basically 0-0. She's got to look at it like that. Throws it high again.
And they get the out.
Call her out, stealing home. And that will have 2 outs here with a 3-1 count to Rudolph.
With nobody on base. And the pitch. Strike 3.
Nope, strike 2.
Oh.
It was a 3-1.
He did it like it was strike 3.
I think he's been pretty animated on a lot of his strike calls. But yeah, full count. There it is. Swings at the high one. Gets her swinging. So that'll be the end of the inning. Moultonborough 2, Colebrook 2. We will be heading to the bottom of the third. See if Colebrook can respond. Logan, any updates on the boys game?
I can't tell. It looks like either a 3 or a 2, but it looks like Colebrook's leading.
So you got Colebrook leading by a run or 2?
Moultonborough has nothing.
So 2 or 3. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back. All right, they're calling for a batter, Logan.
Yep.
This home plate ump is trying to keep this game moving, and we'll move right along with them. Arlen Dorman up. Maddie Hart in the circle. Dorman singled her first at bat.
Yep, he takes that one. First strike.
Yep.
Hits that one. Foul.
Yep. She can straighten that out. She'll be all right. But she is sitting on an 0-2 count, so she has to protect it.
Yep. And the 0-2 pitch. Hits that one up. And nobody could get to it. And Dorman will hustle on her train to second.
They're calling her safe at second, so we'll call it a double.
Yeah, so
That should bring up Carly Daniel.
Yeah.
She did strike out in her first at-bat looking after an 0-2 count.
Yeah, that play she was going to be out, but then the player playing second just dropped it.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a close play. Let's see what Carly can do here with no outs.
Hits that one up.
Over our
towards
heads.
us.
Yep, up and over. So 0-1 count.
Yeah, and the pitch. Fouls that one off.
Danielle finds herself back in an 0-2 hole. She's a great hitter, but she struggles a little bit when she's down 0-2. And I think most people do, but let's see if she can rewrite her narrative here.
Yeah, and the pitch. Takes that one inside.
So 1-2. I know Hart likes that spot. She's been getting that call. I shouldn't say she's been getting that call. She's been hitting that lower inside part of the plate.
And
Straight back.
held off again.
Oh. So still 1-2.
It's like trying to herd sheep with the foul balls. One goes away and then another one just comes from nowhere. That one's gonna be a ball. 2-2.
Oh.
And here comes the 2-2. Hits that one up. It's caught.
Yeah, we didn't have a camera angle. Normally I set the camera back a little bit more, but the girls feels a little tougher. So Danielle will fly out. First out of the inning. Dorman still on second. This brings up Sam Sampson. I accidentally clicked that she flew out in the first, but I believe she actually grounded out in the first. But we'll see how she does here in her second at-bat.
Takes that one for a ball. That's how it will start. And that one's a strike, so 2-2.
Yep, that's the part of the zone that Hart's been really attacking, especially with the righties, kind of down and in. So she likes to be down and in there, and she hits it. The ump's calling it a strike every time, and I think it's flustering the hitters a little bit.
Yep.
So it's a ground out, but it's a little bit of a sacrifice. So it does advance the runner, but with 2 outs, might not be a big deal for Moultonborough. But we'll see if Lindsay Eldridge can rebound. She struck out her first at-bat, but she definitely has the ability to drive in this run.
Takes that one for strike one. And the 0-1 pitch to Eldridge. Hits that one. Will bouncer play at first. She's out.
Yep, that'll end the inning with a ground out and keep the score 2-2 here. Colebrook tied with Moultonborough going into the top of the fourth. Any updates on the boys, Logan?
Still the same score as before.
Still 3-0. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with them. All right, we are back. Number 9 up to bat. This is Lauren Grinovic. She singled her first at bat. See how she does here, top of the fourth. She hits it to the outfield. She's on with a leadoff first pitch single. So she's 2 for 2 today. And this will bring up Evelyn By. Evelyn By missed the home run by about 5 feet earlier with a foul ball, so we'll see what she does.
That one is very straight up.
Nope. All right, 0-1 to By. She popped it up. 2 Mohawks made a play for it. Neither of them could make it. So we'll see. 0-1.
And the pitch.
Yep. Grinovic makes it to second. Turns right away, too. So on a little bit of a wild pitch there. The runner will get into scoring position.
Takes that one for a ball.
Oh. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
And the pitch. Takes that one.
3-1, she's going.
And runner safe at third.
All right, Logan. Is it?
3-1.
Yep. No, I hit the wrong button. Ooh, big hit.
Yep.
And it drops in, fair this time, brings a run in. And By is all the way to second. She slides in and is safe with the double. So an RBI double for Evelyn By. And this should bring up Molly Cahoon. Cahoon 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. She'll be looking to fix that.
Takes that one for a ball. Takes that one for a ball.
Yep, Fournier just missing a little high here.
Hey, here we go, Miles. What do you say, 6?
That one for a strike.
Oh, she brings it down. It's going to be pretty tough for a batter to see one at your eyes and then see the next one at your knees.
Yeah.
See what Fournier does here.
Hey, Mo, here we go, kid.
Well, she offered it a nice one, but
Hey, here we go, Molly. What do you say?
they're in a break there. So still 2-1.
Yes!
Plays down, good bunt.
B!
Play it first, out.
Yep, gets the out.
So 1 out.
But it does advance the runner to third. So I feel like she did her job. And this will bring up Sam Nagel, who singled in her first at-bat.
And the 0-1 pitch. Hits that one up. Miguel just barely missed it.
Yep. So she'll be on with an RBI double, second one of the inning for Moultonborough. And they will double their score, bringing their lead to 4-2.
And now Colebrook will have a player mound visit.
Yep, I think they're going to try to settle Fournier down a little bit. She's pitched really well. It's just sometimes when the bats are hot, and the pitches are dropping in the right spot for Moultonborough. Still a lot of the game to be played. We're about the halfway mark, right, Logan? Maybe a little past it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this mound visit helps her. There's 1 out here, top of the 4th. So Colebrook will have a chance to respond with their bats. It's a nice thing about playing at home. And this brings up Emily Hurst after the double.
Takes that one.
Yep.
Play it third. Slips through Daniel's hand. And runner will score.
Yep, so not a great sequence there if you're a Mohawk fan. But bases are clear. See if Fournier can get 2 more outs and get out of here.
Yep.
Low ball called a strike. I don't blame either of these pitchers. Again, going low in the zone. They're calling strikes at the knees. Take them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
there we
one's
go.
hit.
Right to short. And she can't quite hold on. And that will be base runner here. That's Emily Hurst on first after the error. This will bring up Bella Morrill.
Takes that one for a strike.
Morrill 1 for 1 on the day. She did single her last time up, but you said she's starting 0-1, Logan?
Yep. Takes that one high. 1-1. That one's a strike.
Yep, just under that one. Again, I think these batters are trying to adjust to the low zone. Both pitchers have been hitting the zone low. So 1-2 here for Morrill.
The pitch. Swings at that one. Strike 3. Wait. Yep, strike 3.
Strike 3, so that will bring up the top of the order. This is Maddie Hart. She flew out in her first at-bat and was hit in her second at-bat. See how she does here in her third at-bat.
It's that one.
Yep.
Perry makes a good diving play, but
Yep, can't quite get a throw off, so that'll be a single for Hart in the infield. So an infield single. 2 runners on. And we have Emma Cahoon. She's ground out twice today. See how she does here.
and the pitch from Fournier. Strike 1.
Yep. Fornia starting this at-bat off the way she'd like. 0-1.
And the pitch. It's that one. Parker, play at first. She's out.
Yep. Takes the easy out to get out of the inning, but Moultonborough does some damage with the bats, taking the lead and extending the lead to 5-2, going into the bottom of the fourth. We'll see how Colebrook can respond. Minigal up, Fornia on deck, Parker in the hole. We'll be right back.
And we are back. Minigal up to bat. And
She grounded out her first at-bat. See how she does here. See if she can turn it around.
takes that one for a ball. And the pitch. Hits that one.
Right back to the pitcher. She grounds out to the pitcher. And Colebrook will start with an leadoff out. Not quite the way I think Coach Riff wanted, but
Yeah.
it'll bring up our 9-hitter, number 11, Kaylin Fornia.
Strike one. And the pitch. Fouls that one off.
Yep. Fornia will be in an 0-2 hole here. See if she can dig herself out.
And the pitch. Cranks that one, and it will land in the gap.
Yep.
Fornia on her horse. She will head to second.
That's a long double for Fornia. Just what she needed. Hopefully it boosts her confidence and carries over to the top of the fifth. But they got to focus on getting her around the bases here. Parker up. Parker singled her last at-bat, grounded out in her first at-bat. So we'll see how she does here. She watches the first one come in for a strike.
And the 0-1 pitch to Parker. Hits
Big
that
hit.
one.
Yep. I don't know if we caught that on film. Nope, I think we missed it. Just a few feet foul, but caught for a fly out. This will bring up Lila Perry. She's doubled and walked today. So she's made it on base both times. I think Coach Riff is hoping she'll double. But either way, getting on base is a big plus for Colebrook.
Yep.
First pitch strike.
That pitch just low.
Yep, good play by the catcher, Grinovic. She keeps it in front of her. Could have been dangerous there. I think we got the sun coming out, Logan.
That's a first for the past 4 days.
Ooh, big hit, and it gets by. Fournier's running.
She's on her horse. She will get there.
Yep,
and
beats the
Perry-
throw, and another double for Perry. That'll be her second double, and she's been on base all 3 times. Colebrook cutting into this lead a little bit. Still 2 outs, and this will bring up Lexi Santa Maria. She's singled and flew out today, so she's 1 for 2. See how Hart responds in the circle.
Takes that one. Strike 1. And the pitch. Hits that
Chopped
one.
it. And good play by the second baseman to get the 3rd out and keep the damage from multiplying. So we'll be back for the top of the 5th here in a moment. Logan, any updates on the boys' game?
It looks like 4-0, but still could be 3-0.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It looks like 4-0 for the Colebrook boys.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break and be right back.
Okay, we are back. Moultonborough up to bat. On the first pitch by Fournier. Strike 1.
Here we go, Varsity. Here we go, Varsity. What do you say, 2-5? What do you say? Hey, love you,
That one
Bill, you got it.
goes foul.
Hey, babe, what do you say?
In the pitch. Ball. Boy. And now it's 1-2. And the 1-2. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. 0 outs.
2-2 count.
Yeah, 2-2.
All right, I messed something up because this is not. Wow, big hit. Drops in the outfield. Throw comes in.
And it will be a double.
Yep, leadoff double there for Bayla Rudolph. This should bring up the catcher. It does, number 9, Lauren Grinovic. See how she does here. She has singled both times today, Logan.
Pretty good. First one.
Yeah.
Ball.
So 1-0.
Yep, 1-0 count. The pitch. It's low, 2-0 count.
Yeah. Santa Maria runner all the way back. And I missed the count because I was watching Santa Maria.
2-0.
So it is a 2-0 count here.
That one's just a little high. And play at third.
No play at third. So we do a runner on third. That is Bela Rudolph.
That one.
Another big hit.
Ranked.
It is caught in outfield. Sacrifice down coming in. And she is safe here at home. A long sac fly there for Grinovic.
Yeah.
So that'll be the first out of the inning, correct, Logan?
Yeah. Very, very close to a possible home run. I think that's the closest I've ever seen one go.
They've been making Eldridge out there work, and I'm a little bummed out because I set up our camera so we can see a ton of the outfield, and we haven't seen anything in the outfield yet because they're hitting them so deep.
And just out of our camera view.
Yep. We got to talk to Hayden, get him out here. Oh, chops it foul. So that will be I got to clear the count. So that'll be an 0-1 count here for Evelyn By. She has power too.
Oh, that actually is right towards us.
I thought it was going to hit the fence. I thought it was going to hit the fence.
I thought it was going to roll right towards us.
I thought it was going to hit the fence and roll right down.
That was the first time I think the foul balls ever actually hit us.
It didn't hit us, Logan. It got close.
No, that's closest.
Yeah, that was pretty terrifying. But here we go. 0-2 to Evelyn By. She has a double and a strikeout.
Strike three.
Called strike 3 on the low pitch there. This will bring up Molly Cahoon. She has a strikeout and a ground out. And it is 2 outs, no one on, top of the 5th. So we'll see.
Hey, here we go, Six. What do you say?
All right, not sure what that discussion was about. Right down the middle there.
Yeah.
Starting off with an 0-1 here.
Here we go, Six. What do you say? Hey, you're a hitter, kid. Come on, Six. Here we go, Molly. Here we go, kid.
And the pitch. Ball just barely high.
Here we go, Six. What do you say?
And the pitch. Swings that one. Strike 2.
Yeah, that swing looks a little better at the country club, Logan.
Little golf swing.
I think she's a little in her head right now. Straightens it out there. She's still, and she's not the only one. A lot of these batters today, they're swinging low because the pitchers are getting the calls low. So I think it's not just her. I think some of the Colebrook girls, it's in their heads too. The strike zone is low. And she just saw her teammate, Evelyn By, strike out on a very low pitch. So
That one's high.
Yep.
2-2.
Fournier tries to change it up a little bit there.
Yeah.
See what she offers here.
Strike 3.
That was a nice one. I don't know if she was going to see a nicer one than that. And that will end the inning here as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Moultonborough still doubling up Colebrook, but it's 6-3 now. See if Colebrook can respond here with an inning and a half to go, Logan.
Yep.
Any updates on the boys?
Still 4-0.
4-0 in favor of Colebrook. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back. All right, we are back here. This ump, I don't know, I didn't catch his name, but he is keeping the pace moving. And for Colebrook, we have the senior Arlen Dorman.
The pitch. Takes that one high.
Yep, so that'll be a ball. Wait. You sure he called that a ball?
That was high.
All right.
But that one's definitely not a ball. That's an impressive catch by the outfielder again.
Yeah, I think it was just off camera again, Logan. These guys are really hitting it today, but good outfield play. So Ireland flies out to lead off the bottom of the fifth. This will bring up Carly Danielle. She struck out and flew out today, but she does have a ton of potential in that bat. And she does, hits it right hard to third, gets by two Panthers, and gets her in for a single.
Well, there's the potential in the bat. I don't think I did.
All right.
Oh. So Colebrook with the runner on first now as Sampson up.
Yep, Sampson has ground out and flew out today. See if she can break that habit and start a little bit more of this rally going for the Mohawks.
Yep. And here is the 0-1 pitch, I think.
Oh, doesn't matter, Logan.
Yep. That's caught again, though.
Center fielder gets it. Daniel makes it back barely. That's another fly out here. We'll see. We have Lindsay Eldridge up. She hit a long fly out as well, I believe. No. It ended up being foul, but it was a long one that ended up foul. She's 0 for 2 today.
And that one just rolls foul.
Yep. I don't know if she wanted to let it roll foul, but it did. And either way, it'll be an 0-1 coming to Eldridge after everyone resets back.
And the 0-1 pitch. Takes that one for a ball. And runner safe again. That's at first. Daniel is getting a workout there at first base, trying to get back before the catch.
I think she's getting a little aggressive out there, Logan. I think this is all warranted. But yep, that pitch was at her feet, so we'll see the 1-1. I believe it's 1-1. Foul ball and at her feet, right? So it should be 1-1 coming up.
And the pitch. Takes that one high. So 2-1.
Yep. Daniel's still playing the game out there at first. It's good to see. 'Cause
Takes
right
that
there,
one.
right there, might have paid off.
It's now 3-1.
Sometimes you just gotta get in their head, Logan. So it might have paid off there for Danielle.
Mind games.
Nope.
Mind games are more important
'Cause
than
now, yep.
literally the physical one. Because,
I wouldn't say that, but
I mean, like in... I don't know. I lost my train of thought with that one.
but either way, Danielle's in scoring position here. And it's a 3-1. She chops it. Can she beat? She cannot. Called out at first, and that will end the inning on the ground out. Colebrook scratching, but no sting to the claws yet. So we'll see how the Panthers respond here. Top of the final inning. Top of the sixth coming up. We'll take a break, and we'll be back for it. All right, here we go. Top of the sixth. We're back, Logan.
Yep.
This is Sam Nagel.
Takes that one for a ball.
Double and a single today for Miss Nagel. And a first pitch ball. Big swing there, just over it. Evens the count, 1-1.
It's that
Hits
one.
it right up the middle again, but that will help it stay to a single. Perry, very good effort there.
Another diving wolf kit.
Yeah, I was going to say, as much as they're working the left fielders today on both sides, Perry's been getting a workout today as well. And here's Emily Hurst. Long single and a fly out today, 1 for 2. Big hit right to the pitcher, and the throw got her. So that's a quick ground out for the first out of the inning, but it does bring Nagel into scoring position. I didn't even update that was Emily Hurst. So this will bring up Bella Morrill. She is the bottom of the lineup, the 9-hitter. 1-0 count. Big hit, right to short. Gets the tag.
So that's good for Colebrook.
Oh, hang on. Gets the tag, but I think the coach wants to have a conference saying, hey, she didn't tag her. It's not a force. So we'll hold it here. The call's been made. I'm not sure if they can change it.
Oh, now I'll have to talk with home plate up.
Either way, we're gonna have Morrill on first. Not sure if it's a fielder's choice. So still discussing it. They're going to change the call to safe. And Santa Maria is going to call in all the Mohawks. They're going to call in all the Mohawks here. And we're going to they're going to devise a plan here. So I think good junior leadership here by Santa Maria, trying to calm down her 8th grade pitcher there, because very rarely do we see that. Even if an ump makes the wrong call, sometimes they just stand by it. So I'm not picking apart the umps. It's not an easy job. Logan, you did it the other day.
Yesterday.
Definitely not easy.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I don't think there was really any close calls with that game.
Yeah, but it's definitely not easy. So we'll see here. I missed the call there. So I think they're saying strike.
Yeah.
We'll see. This does bring up just over the third baseman's head. So that will score one. And Maddie Hart gets on with a single. Her second single of the game, brings in the runner from third and pushes her teammate Bellamoro to second. So 1 out still. Emma Cahoon up to bat. I missed her last at bat, Logan.
Strike one.
But she does have 2 groundouts today, but I'm not sure what her last at bat was. She's 0-1 right now.
One's in for a strike.
Yep. I think she was a little late on that one, Logan. Looks like she lined it up right. She's just a little late. Yep, foul tip. Could hear it through my headset.
Yep, I could see that. That if that ump wasn't wearing a special piece of protection, that would have hurt.
Nope. All right, here we go. 0-2 again to Cahoon.
That one striked off, fouled off again.
Oh, she didn't catch it?
No, she did not.
Oh. I feel like we have the cameras. Good view, I hope, for most people at home, but just a little bit wider shot. We could get just a touch more.
Yeah.
But for, the sponsorships that we have and all the people supporting, it's been nothing but great working with this equipment. I think it just leaves you always wanting to have more, right, Logan? You get 2 cameras, you want a 3rd camera.
Want a 3rd camera, you want a 4th.
Exactly.
And a 5th. Then maybe a 6th, but that seems a little aggressive for this sport.
Called ball. So 1-2 count here for Emma Cahoon. Oh, bounces it. Runners are going to advance. Runners are on second and third now. 2-2 count.
So 7-3. The boys' game is still 4-0 Colebrook in the 4th inning.
Here's the pitch. Fouls it back again.
So we'll stay at 2-2. Fouled off again.
I feel like we just hit rewind.
You just keep watching that one thing over and over again until something different happens. Strike 3.
Just under it there for the strikeout. This will bring up Bayla Rudolph. She started the game off with 2 strikeouts, turned it around her last at-bat with a big double. Helped really, I don't know if it was the ones that took the lead or if it was extended the lead, but Rudolph had a big hit her last at bat. Ball high.
Pitch. Fouled off at her foot.
Up straight down. So 1-1.
And the 1-1. Just high. Santa Maria caught that.
Yep. The catcher's helping her out there a little bit because that could have been another run.
Come on, Baylor, like you can, kid, like you can. Here we go.
2 strikes away. Fournier's trying to get him. Bounces that one in.
Come on, Baylor, you're ahead, kid, you're ahead.
Colebrook's awfully quiet.
That one's hit.
Hit. Dorman gets it. That should be the 3rd out, right?
Yeah, it's 3.
That's a 3rd out. Grounds out to end the top of the 6th. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 6th in a minute. Colebrook trailing by 4. Let's see if they can get the bats going. I believe somebody told me that's what happened down at Moultonborough. Colebrook was winning by a run or 2, and Moultonborough snuck it away in the bottom half of the last inning. So see if Colebrook can return the favor. We'll be back.
Yes.
All right, 8th grader Bailey Bouvier into the game. You know, no pressure.
Yeah,
Bottom of the 6th inning for an 8th grader. See how she does here.
Get a little clutch gene.
We've seen her once or twice this year. She's played pretty well, I believe.
Fouls that one off.
Well, she does see the ball fairly well. So, not the outcome I think she wanted for the first pitch, but she got a little piece of it.
And the 0-1 to Bouvier.
Hits it right back to the pitcher. But Colebrook's still fighting. 9-hitter, Kaylin Fournier up. Doubled last time up, singled first time up. So she is 2 for 2 today. She's trying to help her own cause.
And the pitch. Takes that one, ball 1.
Yep, just a little too far inside. You can throw them at the knees. You can't almost hit the knees. They're going to call ball on that, Logan. Let's see what she does here. Hits it.
And it drops in.
Yeah, nice little blooper in there. So she'll get another single today. She's 3 for 3. This brings up top of the lineup. I don't think Colebrook could ask for much better here. Madison Parker up. Freshman, right?
Yep.
One of your classmates?
Yep.
I was going to say.
I just got cold chill.
You think it's going to be a comeback, Logan?
I'm not gonna say anything. That's my feelings about this.
Parker watches the first one again. This is very eerily similar to her last at bat. She watched a strike come in. Let's see if she can turn it around. She's 1 for 3 so far. Big swing. Oh, it does drop. I didn't hit it because I didn't think it was going to make the camera.
Let's make that 4 for 2 with a
left fielder can't get it.
Double.
Fornia beats it. Parker running around like a maniac in between second and third there. I think she got excited with the double, RBI double.
So 4-4-3.
Yep.
Now Perry's up. And a mound visit by Moultonborough.
Like I said, heart of Colebrook's lineup here. Perry reached all 3 times today. 2 doubles and a walk. Also scared us all a little bit, but doesn't seem to have affected her. I think if you're a Mohawk fan, this is one of the kids you're not too worried about the pressure getting to him.
Very patient. It is still 4-0
Oh,
at
boy.
the boys' field.
We don't see this too often, but I think we're going to see a pitching change, Logan.
Ooh.
We're 5 1/3 innings in, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Who is that? 24. So Manny Hart is going to be subbed out for number 24, Emily Hurst. Where did you see number 1 go? Is that her right there? It's shortstop or third?
Shortstop.
Yeah, looks like she's playing shortstop, so not sure where Hurst is coming in from, but Hart to shortstop, Hurst to the to the circle, not a mound, to the circle. 1 out. Madison Parker on second. And Lila Perry up. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back as soon as the pitchers are done warming up. Pitcher.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. The pitcher is done warming up, not the pitchers. All right, so Lila Perry steps in. Oh, what did I do?
Got fast pitch. I will not lie.
Please don't.
What?
Oh, you said the thing that I can't stand when you're like, I will not lie. So I always respond with, please don't. Here we go. 0-1.
That's hit up. And that drops in.
Yeah, just kind of drops in. Parker staying a little aggressive. It was a good base running, though. Poor Parker, I think, was waiting to tag up, and it dropped in, so she didn't have a real good chance to score there. Perry keeps it 4 for 4 today. And this brings up Lexi Santa Maria with the runners on the corner.
And there goes Perry. And we almost got Parker.
Nah. They've been doing that all day.
Yeah.
Was that called?
I think it was a strike.
Yeah, it looks like it was called strike.
That one's fouled off.
Yep, straight back. So it should be 0-2 if we're right, Logan. And Santa Maria represents the tying run at the plate. So
Strike 3.
yep, big swing, doesn't quite pay off. 2 outs. This brings up Arlen Dorman. Dorman singled, doubled, and flew out today.
Dorman's going to need to bring in some of her Pittsburgh Cannon Yellow Jacket clutch genes into this. you're just like...
Ooh, first one high.
Yeah.
Grinovic holds on to it, though. So, first pitch ball. Parker was ready to go.
Strike.
Big swing just over it. So it'll be a 1-1 here to Dorman.
And the pitch.
Fouls it back. A lot of power in that. I think Dorman knows she's the tying run. I think she's trying to win it with one swing. I don't know if that's what I'd want to see, but
who knows?
She can. I mean, you can win it with. I mean, we can tie it with one swing, I should say. Oh, top of the dugout. Still 1-2 to Dorman. Seniors handling pressure well.
Takes it out high. 2-2. Pitcher can paint the zone. I will not lie. Hurst is going around it.
She's throwing pretty hard, too.
Yes.
Here we go.
Strike.
Gets her with the strike 3. That should end the game today, Logan.
Yep, so Moultonborough will stop Colebrook's 8-game win streak here.
Traveling north, they get the win today. Pretty hard-fought game for Colebrook. Didn't seem super energetic, and I know the coach kind of talked to them.
Wait, no?
Oh.
No.
I could have swore somebody just said we're playing 6. Never mind, we're playing 7. Still learning, Logan. Still learning. So we will run it back to the top of the 7th. So still 7-4. Still California in the circle. And number 9, yep, I see her getting ready. That's Lauren Grinovic. 2 singles today. So we'll take a break. We'll be back for the top of the 7th in a minute. All right, here we go. Big hit right down the line. Called. Ooh, they called that foul?
Yeah, I watched it roll. It just barely rolled foul.
I disagree, Logan.
You disagree?
I disagree. It looked like it went right over the plate, but hey, I'm not going to argue the call. So, there's no way I could even switch the camera that fast. Grinovic is not afraid to swing at the first pitch. Holy moly. Quick start here to the top of the 7th. Hits it again.
That one and foul again.
Yeah, now that one, I think Danielle tried to grab it before it went foul and did not quite get it, but we are 0-2. Good spot here for Fornia. Be the first time, I think, since the first inning that Fournier will start.
Foul again.
This could be the first time that Fournier starts with a leadoff out.
Well, we've watched this foul ball on repeat 3 times.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. She straightens it out just a little bit. It could sneak through between the shortstop and the third baseman. Seems like what she's trying to do. Nope.
That one.
Little roller. Gets it to first.
For the out.
Yep. Ground out at first. This brings up Evelyn By. quite a bit of power here. She has struck out twice. The last one, a little questionable, but 2 strikeouts and a double. She has shown power even in her outs.
That
Gets it up.
one's really high up. And Danielle gets it.
Yep, Danielle helping out her pitcher there. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 pitch gets the second out. So, whew. You can feel the energy picking up. Be nice to see the girls being a little bit more vocal. They got 2 outs and they have a chance to still win this one.
Yeah.
All right, we have Molly Cahoon up. She's 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. She'll be looking to change that.
Strike 1.
Just under it.
Here we go, Mo. Here we go.
And the pitch. Slow. Slow. That one is a ball.
Yeah, just below the knees.
I just almost said just low, just slow.
Hey, here we go, 6. Here we go.
All right.
That was a ball. That was a quick pitch.
Yeah, it might have been inside.
Here we go, 6.
Maybe a
Here we
little
go.
high.
A little high and a little inside. That's what it was.
Here we go, Mo. Here we go. Here we go.
That one's a good pitch, and Bouvier just barely missed it.
Yep. Just round in second. Nope. Yep, she is round in second. Throw to third.
She's safe. It's a triple.
Wow, triple for Cahoon. And she put herself in in scoring position with that long run. And this will bring up Sam Nagel. Nagel has not reached base. She has
not reached base.
2 singles and a double today.
She has not struck it out or grounded out or any of those things.
She has not gotten out, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see how she does here.
Strike 1.
Low pitch called strike.
And the pitch. Hits that one. Parker will get the easy play at first, and we will go to the bottom of the 7th and see if Colebrook can try and walk off this game. We'll be back here in a few minutes. And we are back. Danielle up, and she is.
Oh, yeah, I got this.
Okay, I get
She's
it.
singled, struck out, and flew out today. So 1 for 3 so far.
Takes that one inside. 1-0. And here comes the 1-0 to Danielle. Takes that one high. 2-0.
Yeah. I'd say the velocity's picked up,
Yeah.
but hers a little. What's the word I want to use here, Logan?
I don't know.
She likes the outside of the zone. She likes to paint the edges. Sometimes she misses a little bit, just a little low there.
Yeah, so 3-0 for Danielle.
So I'd say a little bit less control than we saw with Hart. But when she puts it in the zone, it's quick. So 3-0 here.
And the 3-0. Strike one. And here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fouls that one off. Full count. And here comes the full count pitch from Hurst. Fouls that one off again. And here comes the 3-2 from Hurst. Strike three.
All right, this should bring up Sam Sampson. She's ground out once and flew out twice. See if she can turn it around here. Get her first hit of the game.
Hits her.
Oh, it hits her.
So she will go to first.
So she will, she will make it on base. This should bring up Lindsay Eldridge. Eldridge also struck out once and grounded out twice. So she's 0 for 3 today. See if she can turn it around.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yep, just out of the zone.
And the 1-0 pitch. It's just high. 2-0.
All right.
And the 2-0, that's a strike.
Yep, right down the middle. All right, Eldridge. See what she can do here. Oh my gosh.
Yep, 2-1 count. Takes that one high. So 3-2-1 count with one runner on. And the pitch. That's a strike now, full count on Eldridge.
We do have the 8th grader Bouvier in the hole, or on deck. In the hole we have the other 8th grader, Kaylin Fournier. So, not sure if we'll get to see those girls make it up.
Ball four.
Looks like we may.
We'll see one of them up.
Yep, right now. Bailey Bouvier. So 1 out. Runners on first and second. Tying run now at the plate. Coach is talking to Bouvier. Not sure what the plan's going to be. But here we go. We'll see what Bouvier can offer. It's getting a little dark. I'm going to lighten it up, Logan.
Make it look like it's day.
Well, that's what I like about this new camera is we have the control over the
Brightness.
exposure, yeah. So in the past, we were kind of stuck in games when they got dark, looked dark. First pitch strike. This is Bouvier's second at-bat. She flew out in her first at-bat. I think she was the one that flew out right back to the pitcher.
Takes that one inside. 1-1.
Grinovic tried to frame it. Didn't work out. It was close.
Yeah.
Could have fooled me. Bouvier swings at the high one there.
So, 1-2 count.
Oh. Click this.
And the pitch. Gets good contact. And there goes Bouvier to first. And Colebrook will have the bases juiced for Fornia.
She was hustling. The pitcher just bobbled it a little bit. So Bouvier makes it on base.
Yep.
Loads him up.
And
You're
now
right, Logan. Loads him up for Fornia.
And then guess
who
who's up
has-
next? The top of the deck.
I don't want to jinx Fornia.
Yeah.
She's 3 for 3 today
Yeah.
with two singles and a double. So we'll see. She could really help herself out here with another double, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
no need to be greedy.
No need to be greedy. Just get a hit.
Ooh, inside.
That's all you need. You just need a ball in play, and hopefully nobody gets out.
So we'll see. 1-0 for Fornia.
And the pitch. Just barely misses at that one.
Yeah, just
1-1.
over it. Again, we're seeing this. Could be wrong, but we're seeing this. Again, it seems like some of these players just want to try to win it with one swing. And, Powerball hasn't gotten here. Small ball has, so
That's a
don't be
strike.
afraid. Yep, right down the middle. 1-2 count. She's going to have to protect here. But again, small ball's gotten you here. Kept you in the game. Could win you the game. So I'd like to see the girls keep playing the game. Just one out.
Fouls that one off.
Yep. Whew.
Stays alive.
Probably would have been a sacrifice. So not the worst thing to go foul there.
They might have tried to go for the play at home at first, I think. Probably.
Yeah, true. It could have been a fielder's choice.
And the pitch.
Yep.
That
Straight
one
up.
is out of play.
I thought her mother was going to catch it. Not quite far enough to her mother. Oh, boy. Still 1-2.
And the pitch. Takes that one inside.
Look, I was going to say, skipped it behind her.
Yeah, she just barely avoided that one.
So I think both teams are feeling the pressure a little bit. Bases loaded, one out, bottom of the last inning.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yeah, works it full.
Fornia has definitely took a fight in this count,
Yep.
trying to stay alive.
She's very impressive for an 8th grader. Student council president, nice kid. Swings it, puts it
And-
right to the pitcher. Force it home. So they'll take the fielder's choice.
Yeah, now Parker up. Has some pretty good power.
Yep.
And
Parker has a single, a double, a ground out, and a fly out today. So she's put bat to ball all day.
Yeah.
It's just, is it going to be in play or is it going to be a hit or not? We'll see. Her 5th at bat. 2 for 4 so far today.
Takes that one for strike one.
That's her MO.
M.O.
Yeah, that's her MO. She's watched the first pitch each time.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yep. Is that dating me a little bit? You young kids don't say MO?
No.
Modus operandi?
Oh,
It means
what?
how you like kind of how you conduct yourself, how you.
It's more like mojo of what we do.
No, I don't think it's the same thing, Logan.
Well, like,
Is this 2-1?
yeah, it's 2-1.
All right, I didn't think the mouse
Like,
actually
I don't
clicked.
know what they call it, but I've just never heard it called that before.
MO, it's like your habits, how you handle yourself consistently.
I would just say habit.
No, it's an MO.
It's a habit.
Ooh. Fouls it straight back. 2-2. 2 outs. Base is still loaded.
And here is the 2 pitch to Parker. Just a little high.
Yep, she works it full now.
Coach Riff giving her the green light to swing if she likes it.
She has to, Logan.
Yeah, or she can take it.
I mean,
And she'll take that one
yep. But,
for ball 4.
oh, yeah.
And now Perry, who has hit very well today,
Yes,
Could-
Perry has reached
could do
base.
something special.
Yeah, Perry's just trailing by 2. That means the tying run is in scoring position now. Perry, 4. I think it's 4 for 4. I don't know if walks count against you, but she's.
Didn't you research this and they
I'm not sure.
count as an
Well,
at-bat?
we researched this. Walks count towards your on base percentage. They count towards stuff like that. But I don't know. Either way, in her 4 plate appearances, she's reached base each time. A walk, a single, and 2 doubles today. So she's done well.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yep.
Starts
Again.
off a good start.
Very patient hitter. I think we said that in one of her other at-bats. She
Yep.
will wait for her pitch.
I think we've said that in every single at-bat so far today.
For Perry?
Yes.
Yep.
Takes that one for a strike.
Yep. Here's the 1-1.
How's that one?
Straight back, almost onto the 12U field.
Yeah, just need a little bit more height to get it over that fence.
Here we are again, Logan. 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded, bottom of the 7th.
See what Perry can do. Hits that one up, and it's
And
caught.
Caught by the first baseman. That'll end the game today. Good fight for Colebrook. Good fight for Colebrook today, although they're going to drop their second one this year to Moultonborough, this time by 2. Logan, I'm not sure of our schedule, if we're back tomorrow or not. They have a varsity game, correct? Or,
Yeah, I think so.
but I am either I'm either out in Brighton for a junior high game, or I'm not sure where I'm at tomorrow. But I'm going to try to get you set up and have you and hopefully Hayden, and maybe if we can find another co-anchor or producer to help you guys, because got to get you ready for next year. And we may be back tomorrow. Another good game, and wish the girls good luck the rest of the year. I think we have at least one of their games on the schedule remaining. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Have a great day.